Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan untuk kita semua. Hello, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Khalieva Attariq Fadjri, and today I will be presenting the result of our research entitled The Transformation of Teenagers' Attitude Towards Sexual Harassment Through Psychoeducational Video Intervention. Before we begin, I would like to introduce the team's members who contribute to this study and support the research until its completion. Here are the names of the team members who have been part of this journey. With this amazing support of this team, we were able to explore a topic that is deeply relevant to today's adolescent. Let me now walk you through the background and core issue that motivated this study. Well then, let's start with the background of the problems. Sexual harassment is an act that demeans someone based on their sexuality or gender, often occurring without consent. Adolescents are the particularly vulnerable group due to their limited understanding, lack of self-control, and their influence of their socio-emotional development. Data show a rising trend in sexual harassment case each year, particularly in West Java, where approximately 1,366 victims were reported in 2023. The consequences are several, ranging from trauma to depression. Yet, many teens are not even aware that they have experienced harassment. The lack of formal sexual education and the taboo nature of this topic only worsen the situation. Meanwhile, psychoeducation has been shown to be effective in increasing understanding and shaping preventive attitudes. Moreover, video-based educational media is considered more engaging and effective in reaching adolescents. The study aimed to examine how psychoeducational video influence the awareness and attitudes of junior high school students regarding sexual harassment. In order to investigate this problem systematically, we employ following research methodology. Let's move to the methodology section. This research employed a quasi-experiment method using a one-group pretest post-test design. The participants were 21 students aged 40 to 50 years old from SMPN 14 Bandung. The instrument used in this study was the sexual harassment attitudes, original developed by Mazur and Percival, 1989, and adapted by Wahyuni, 2022. It consists of 40 statement items presented in a 5-point Likert scale, ranging from strongly disagree to strongly agree. Once of instrument was finalized, we continue with the data collection process, which involve several steps carried out over the course of the study. Now, let me explain how we collect the data using this instrument. So, on the first day, students complete a pretest via Google Form. On the second day, students were given the intervention, a psychoeducational video with a duration of 3 minutes and 48 seconds. After watching the video, they complete the post-test using the same instruments. To analyze data, We use SPSS version 25 with the paired sample t-test. So, and then we finding that the descriptive analysis show an increase in post-test score with average rising to 53.33 after the intervention. We first ran a normality test, which show that our data was normally distributed since the p-value was above 0.05. This allows us to continue with the pair sample t-test for hypothesis testing. We found a p-value of 0.031, which is lower than 0.05, meaning the difference between the pretest and post-test is statistically significant. This supports our hypothesis that a psychoeducational video intervention significantly influenced student attitude toward sexual harassment. Now that we have seen the result, let's move on the discussion to interpret what this finding actually mean. Our findings support that video-based psychoeducation is effective in shaping adolescent positive attitude toward sexual harassment. Beyond attitudes, the intervention also help improve preventive abilities, particularly in setting personal boundaries and making appropriate decisions. Additionally, the intervention encouraged critical awareness about the issue of sexual harassment, especially within the social context the adolescent face today. Previous research also support these findings. For example, technological approaches such as virtual reality have been shown to significantly increase awareness and promote active bystander behavior, allowing students not only to recognize harassment but also to take action when witnessing. However, there are a few important limitations to consider. The video used in our study was less than 40 minutes long and was shown only once, which may not be sufficient to produce a deep and lasting change in attitude. Moreover, the post-test was administered after school hour, right after students had complete their exam. This timing could have caused cognitive fatigue, potentially affecting their attention and comprehension during the intervention. Lastly, since this study did not include a control group, we cannot fully establish that the change of server was solely due to the video intervention. External factors such as personal experiences or discussion with peers may have also influenced their result. Let's move. The conclusion is psychoeducation video intervention significantly improves student attitudes towards sexual harassment by enhancing awareness, sensitivity, and critical thinking. This method, alike with the Bandung social learning theory, emphasizing the impact of observational learning, despite limitations such as a no-control group and absence of the clear theoretical framework, the findings remain promising. Future research with the stronger design is needed. So, we hope this research can contribute to develop a more effective preventive education program in school, especially those that are more engaging and accessible for adolescents. Thank you for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Santi Santi, Om Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan.